Hello, everyone. Apologize. Let me get this sucker straight. Perfect. Actually, fuck that. I'm sorry. I want you to see some ocean. It's gonna be a little crooked, but that's what you get. Okay? Work with me. Awesome, bitch. Still working with me. This is all part of the process. It's all part of the process. You get some. Okay, I'll slow it down. Stand up, sit up straight. Thank you. Okay, today we're going to talk about psychic abilities, our thoughts, and how we can manifest those into reality, good and bad. This goes for those of us in pain that are lashing out. I know the feeling. I've been there before myself. That's all part of the dark night of the soul. You see yourself in the mirror, all the ugly, just all the ugly. And you gotta work with it. You gotta see it. You gotta recognize it. You gotta admit it, and then you gotta get over it and fix it and make it better. And it starts by just taking responsibility for the shit you did. I did a lot of shit I wasn't proud of. You know what? For the most part, I was very loving to women, so I wasn't like there wasn't enough abusive like that. So I got lucky with that, and but at the same time, my pattern of love was all sexual. I mean, it was hot, most of it, but it always burned out because it wasn't right. It wasn't an equal give and take. There was always boredom on one part or whatever. So it was always it was always a failed attempt at a solid relationship. See, these are just things that I had to realize. I got trust issues, abandonment issues from my childhood. I mean, I was the youngest of all my cousins, and they made a game out of ditching me called Ditching Bobby. Should be the title of my book, right? I mean, seriously, talk about... I had to work on some stuff to believe in myself, to think I was good enough. And I was the whole time, just nobody gave a shit to tell me. Or I don't know if they thought I already thought I was, I don't know. Just did not have that process. Like I said, my son knows he was loved. I said, you'll never talk to a psychiatrist about how lacking or whatever. I told him, anything you put your mind to, you can do, period. I love you. He's awesome. That's how every loving relationship should be. You should want them, happy thoughts for them, and that's where psychic abilities come in, psychic attacks, thought processes. When you're angry and you're pissed off at somebody and you're thinking negative thoughts at them, that's a psychic attack. When you're speaking negatively to people about them, that's a psychic attack. I mean, all these things are psychically linked. So you have to remember, and all the things you do bad out towards the other will come back to you. That's the karma. You have psychic abilities, but you also have responsibilities with those. It was given to us to use for good. Some of us get hurt in life and damaged to the point where we can't realize it's not us. It was the fucking assholes that were the karmics that were put in our way. So everybody is a karmic at some point, and at the same time, everybody is the wounded person that the karmics were taking advantage of, and that's the part you need to heal. And everybody has that. If right now, if you look at this and you hate me, that's a karmic lesson you need to figure out and get over, because hate is just going to eat you up, and that's the end of it. I learned that. I learned that from the get-go. The minute I started feeling hate, I was like, what the fuck? This is like the ugliest emotion ever. Why would anybody want to feel that? Ever. Shit. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I love my enemies. I pray for them, and I wish them well. And it's like, I hope they recover and become good. So I was like Anakin Skywalker. It's like you love him at the beginning when he's a little baby kid, and you know you want to root for him to not crash in that race. If you knew he was Darth Vader, you'd be like, fuck, kill that motherfucker. Right? You'd be like, you know who he was going to be? It's like Hitler. If he was a kid, I'd be like, let that motherfucker go. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. That's how, but you got to deal with that. Like I said, I have a dark side. Like I posted on Facebook. My demons, they're tied up in the basement, and they call me sir. And that's how everybody should treat their demons. Don't let your demons run you. You run your demons. You kick their ass, knock them around, throw them in the basement, sit them down, and tell them this is how it's going to be. You're going to behave from now on. We're going to do some good. And thus ends the lesson. Remember, your mind is a powerful thing. Use it for good. Get over the hate. Get over the whatever it is. Because most of the time, it's half of what you think it is. And if you knew the truth, you'd be like, what the fuck? So hate's bad and love is good. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'm going to slowly grab you. I mean, with your permission, of course. Pass out. And I'm going to go for the ocean. Let you have some of that for a second. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Love and light.